Hey everyone, this is Mystic with the Gunpla Network, and today we're going to be reviewing the high-grade Gastima from G-Reco. If you're interested in this kit, you can find it over at Canadian Gundam. Don't forget to use your code Gunpla Network to save 10% off your entire order. I personally am a huge fan of asymmetrical things, so the two different colored arms, the different shoulder shapes with different functionalities were absolutely amazing to me. I won't be referring to the desert brown on this kit as desert brown anymore. I had the unfortunate mishap of the back of her hand falling on my carpet, and it's the same color as my carpet, so for all intents and purposes, this color is now carpet. Alright, let's get into the articulation of this. I was very pleased with how poseable this kit actually ended up being. For the head, you get some limited back and forth and side to side motions. The forward-facing horns are a tad heavy, and if you're not careful, they will fall off while spinning it. You get a pretty decent range of movement on the shoulders. A full 360-degree motion. This shoulder has a tiny little cutout for the arm to move back and forth in. I have not managed to pull the missile pod out as one piece ever, so I just take the plate off, pull it out, hold the missile pod with my fingernails, and then put the cap back on. You're going to get the same 360-degree motion with the other shoulder. This shoulder, I did have some problems with it falling off here and there, but if you're super careful, it stays in place fine. With all the additional space under this shoulder in comparison to the other one, I thought I was going to get more movement. But the shoulder piece and the elbow actually prevent you from getting any more movement than the other side, so it's actually the same, pretty close on both sides. A full bicep rotation. You get a really nice double jointed elbow. The seam line in its arm is the only really bad seam line on this kit. Everything else kind of just hides away nice and neat. The black portion of the hand is all one piece going right into the ball joint that goes into the arm. That piece of armor on the back of its hand does come off for weapon placement. Get a little bit of an ab crunch, a little bit of a backwards lean. The cables on the back of it will make it a little hard to give it a full 360-degree turn. If you just pull these little handles off of the back of the Gastima, you can actually do a full 360-degree spin. The front skirt is all one piece, so it will move together, goes up a little bit of movement in the side skirts, and absolutely no movement in the back part. The handles and cables are pretty poseable. Full spin in the top of its legs. The forward kick only being stopped by the front skirt. And a really decent bend in the knee. I really like this type of knee joint. It's very tight, but it's very flexible. The straight bend backwards is limited by its back skirt. If you pull the leg out a little bit to the side though, you can really bring that leg back far. Maybe too far? The side skirts don't really stop any sort of leg motion. Pretty standard feet movement, and if you're super careful, you can get a full 360-degree turn. Now we're going to go back to the shoulder and pull this little piece out. Slide it right into the middle of the beam shield. And put all of it back onto the shoulder. Now while I think this beam shield is super pretty, I also think it's very thick and very heavy. While I think this beam shield is really pretty, I think it would have been a little bit more beneficial to have a lighter style beam shield like the one on my gun Easy. The torso does have a little bit of weakness, so when the beam shield is on, you can experience some tilting. Keeping the side skirts up seems to alleviate some of that tilt, but if you're posing, you really can't guarantee you're going to have the side skirts up like that. Now, as you see, I did end up putting some of the stickers on this kit. It ended up not being as sticker heavy as I originally thought, which was very nice. The biggest part of the sticker pack ended up being the mirror chrome pieces underneath the optional pink clear plastic pieces on its back. And then you just have those black triangles for the back of the hand, a little detail for the shoulder, eyes, and a lens. So in addition to the pink beam shield that I've shown you a couple times now, this kit also comes with 2 pink beam sabers. You just take the handle off the back of the Gastima and you clip them right in. We also have this beam rifle, the interchangeable pieces in both that clear pink and carpet, and we also have hands in both grasping and open hand. I'm still working on getting a good set of comparison models around right now.
Yeah, I just happen to have my Gastima handy and a couple kits to compare it to. Let's look at some Gundams, shall we? And this is the high-grade Universal Century Revive Gundam. This is the gold-plated version, and you'll notice my Gastima is kind of custom painted. This is a great kit to customize, in case Mystic hasn't already pointed that out. And this is the real grade RX-78-2 with the Gastima. Gastima definitely towers over it. Looks great with those forward-facing antennas and broad shoulders. An excellent choice to review, and I'll let you get back to it, Mystic.
Now, while I have every intention of taking the stickers off of this kit and painting it at some point, and as you can see, Zeta has started doing that to his as well, I fully see this as a kit that you can build straight out of the box and have something amazing to add to your collection. Overall, I highly recommend this kit. This kit is pretty sturdy, has amazing posability. It really has this cool steampunk-esque feel to it, and a stellar shelf presence. Alright everyone, that's it for the review of this high-grade Gastima. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos in the future. And as always, keep building.